Welcome back to the Beef and Barnzy channel. We have another Real Talk review, this time with the Roto Grip Gremlin. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited about this one. VR1 Pearl cover stock. Just want to give you an idea where we're bowling. I'm AMF Louisville, as usual, SPL. It's pretty new here, about a year old, and there's some hook on the gutter, as you can see. Followed Senior League, plus a bunch of open play, but I think that's where this ball is going to shine the most. We have a Pearl cover stock. We have 250, 058, and 010 intermediate diff. You can see this drilling's 5.5 by 4 by 2.5. So obviously there's plenty of hook there. There is a lot of carry down after the Senior League. So when you get it in a little bit, there's some hold, but we beat it up for about an hour. This cover is really clean. I'm liking this cover. It's a brand new cover from Roto Grip. Seems to be a little cleaner than what we've seen before. It does have power edge on it, but as you can see, it doesn't glow in the dark. It's not like they went crazy shining it up. That engine is big though, so I feel like this cover really gets through the front well, and then it's got a lot of engine behind it. As I promptly flat 10, because that's what I do. Probably the most popular ball at the demo this year, the product showcase at Bowl Expo. But colors are great. There's some similarities both cover-wise and core-wise to both the X2 and the UC2. It's kind of a marriage of the two. Kind of the core-wise, its flare is like the X2. Cover, both those are pretty clean covers, but the intermediate diff is more like the UC2. So I think it gets through the lane really well. That big motor is really good, though, at picking up in the oil down lane and going ahead and rolling through it. I am excited to try this on the senior tour and otherwise. Already used it in a local tournament last weekend. Was pretty happy with the results there as well. And what it did let me do is move left and get it back around the corner. That's a lot of movement for a guy my age. I don't get a lot of that. That double nickel thing and the bird dogs, the scout comes back and hits the 5-pin way more than it hits the 10. So, as usual, I want to show you some different angles though, show you some different lines. So I will move further to the right, quite a bit further to the right, and throw a little straighter. One of the things you can see is how responsive that cover is. And no matter where I throw it, because that core is so big, between the RG, the differential, and then a little bit of intermediate, it's going to pick up. It's going to pick up in that oil, and it's going to give you a chance to get through the pocket. I don't think there's a group that's going to go, maybe you're super speed dominant. You know, you might not love this ball that much, but in fact, you can do that. You can throw it slow and actually really hook it. Get into that carry down. There's a little bit of it right there. But I'll get one further right and you'll see the continuation, or I guess you'll not see it if it's not there. It still finishes behind the 8-pin. Like I said, I like this ball a bunch right from the jump. I didn't throw it at Bowl Expo. We only threw the global balls. Watched it from the side. It was very popular. The line was long to throw this ball, and it got down the lane. That big motor read the mid lane great, and then it continued through the pins. Has a pretty long window for a ball that flares this much. And I mean, it looks great. I don't know. That feels like there's a lot to like about this one. Biggest issue you might have, it might just hook too much to play too straight with. Might have to throw a little more left to right. This ball is also coming out in August, so you're probably almost a month out from introduction at this point. So you have to look at Pro Shop near you to see when that might be. You can look up Stu's review on this ball too and see what he looks like, but this one is definitely OG BArnzy approved. Coming to a Pro Shop, like I said, in August. You got 250 medium RG, 058 monster differential, 010 just a little bit of intermediate differential, just enough to give you a little more kick in the back. We have a brand new pearl cover stock, really clean. I love how it gets through the front of the lane. That big motor reads the mid lane fantastic, goes through the pins well. Definitely Beef and BArnzy approved. Like and subscribe. If you like any of these jerseys, go to coolwick.com, put in BArnzy10 to get yourself a discount. You can also go to beefandbarnzy.com if you want any of our merch. Hey, thanks for watching if you got to this point, and we'll see you next time.